Gonna have a video. We go.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Claudia Andl, a UCF College of Medicine faculty, cancer researcher, and Grand Marshal of today's ceremony. I'm honored to welcome graduates, esteemed guests, and online viewers to the 12th commencement exercises of the University of Central Florida College of Medicine MD program. The graduates are assembled. To begin our ceremony, our vocalist Jose Valles and our organist Andrew Walker, who beside the platform on the main floor, will lead us in singing our national anthem. Will all please rise if you are able? And gentlemen, will you please remove your caps?
Say those that stars spangled
Thank you, Jose and Andrew. And would everyone please be seated? On behalf of the faculty, I applaud our graduates. Now, please join me in welcoming Michael Johnson, Provost and Executive Vice President of Academic Affairs at UCF.
Thank you, Dr. Handel. I am honored to represent the university in welcoming everyone to this momentous event for our graduates, their families, and friends. Graduates, today we celebrate the incredible hard work, persistence, and adaptability you displayed in unleashing your potential and reaching this important milestone in your life. We are honored to award you with the degrees you have earned. During your time at UCF, you've shown optimism, compassion, and determination to overcome obstacles while also embracing opportunities, proving that knights will rise to every occasion. I want to acknowledge how special of an occasion this is for so many of our graduates and their loved ones. Many of our graduates missed traditional graduation ceremonies in 2020 due to precautions taken during the pandemic. Most of you began your medical training at UCF that year, boldly pursuing a brighter future during a time of so much uncertainty. You have truly earned this moment, and we are so grateful to be together today to celebrate all that you have achieved. Family and friends, thank you for supporting our graduates on this journey. Their lives will forever be impacted by your care and encouragement. For all you have done, we want to show you our gratitude. Would all the guests of our graduates please rise if you're able? Up, up, up. And graduates, please show your appreciation with resounding applause. Thanks to you all for being an important part of the UCF family. Today's graduates join an extensive network of UCF MD College of Medicine alumni whose contributions to medicine and society are growing. For example, Dr. Alona Rapocaso was a member of our College of Medicine's charter class in 2013. She went on to become a cardiologist and cardiac imaging specialist and launched a career that has led her back to Medical City in Lake Nona to help develop an advanced cardiac imaging program at the Orlando VA and help train UCF internal medicine residents and medical students during rotations. And MD class of 2024, we cannot wait to see your next great accomplishments. When the state created UCF in 1963, it was to educate talent to support the space program and the endeavor to land humans on the moon, a challenge that seemed impossible at that time. And this amazing university has been doing bold things ever since to energize Florida's economy and transform lives for a brighter and better tomorrow. And that's what UCF does. We build the future. Graduates, today you become alumni of an innovative medical school committed to improving health for all. Your young medical school exhibits a pioneering spirit and anchors a thriving medical city at Lake Nona with a UCF Partnership Teaching Hospital and Cancer Center. You our MD graduates, came to UCF with big dreams and exceptional potential. Your desire to innovate, to serve your communities, and to create positive change in the world is truly inspiring. We are so proud of all you have achieved, and we thank you for further distinguishing the UCF College of Medicine for its excellence, innovation, and service. Before we continue, allow me to acknowledge special members of the UCF family. Would anyone here who is a veteran, including our graduating student veterans and active duty military, please rise and accept our thanks. Several people who are important to the university are with me on the platform and will not be introduced later. I ask them to stand and remain standing as they are recognized, and I ask that you hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Joseph Conti, UCF Board of Trustees. Dr. Stephen King, UCF Board of Trustees and Chair, Faculty Senate. Dr. Paige Borden, Chief Analytics Officer. Janet Owen, Vice President for Government and Community Relations and Associate General Counsel. And Dr. Winston Schoenfeld, Interim Vice President for Research. Throughout campuses and in our community, our faculty helps students discover their passions and find their plans. We are so fortunate to have faculty who are committed to academic excellence, pushing the boundaries of their disciplines, serving our communities, and inspiring and mentoring the next generation of physicians, scientists, innovators, and healthcare leaders. For all of this and much more, our faculty have our sincere appreciation. Members of the College of Medicine faculty, please stand so we may recognize your contributions and impact. Now, to share her congratulations and best wishes, please help me welcome UCF's Vice President for Health Affairs and the founding Dean of the UCF College of Medicine, Dr. Deborah German.
Thank you, Provost Johnson. Good morning. Congratulations, students and families. Today is a day of celebration and the realization of many dreams. We celebrate each student's individual accomplishment towards becoming a doctor and the collective accomplishment of the family, the friends, the faculty, the staff, and all of us who have helped guide these students towards achieving the dream. So, my thanks to all of you. Class of 2024, you are special. You are the 12th class of medical students to graduate from this young medical school. You began your education during a worldwide pandemic. You didn't have a white coat ceremony. We had to put your white coats in the trunks of your cars in the parking lot as a drive-through. You took many of your first classes on Zoom, and yet, despite all of these challenges, you thrived. You learned, you grew, you cared for your patients with courage, dedication, and grace. You excelled in the classroom and I'm very proud of you for this, on the United States medical licensing exam. You provided medical care to those in need, the Apopka Farm Workers Clinic, the student-run Free Nights Clinic, and the Chapman Compassionate Care Clinic for the homeless. Our community is healthier today because of the work you did. You created knowledge in research projects. You had regional and national impact. In fact, this year's class of graduates includes the UCF College of Medicine's very first MD, PhD graduates. Today, 2 students in your class will become physician scientists after completing their MD and their PhD degrees. This is an incredible achievement. Class of 2024, you hold a special place in the legacy of this young medical school, which is in an emerging medical city in Lake Nona, one we refer to as an Erythropolis, with a new teaching hospital, a new cancer center, and our College of Nursing on its way to open in the fall of 2025. So now you will enter residencies, top residencies in Florida and across the country. You'll work and you'll expand the local, regional, state, and national reputation of UCF. And I couldn't be prouder of what you have done. When I asked you for the characteristics of the good doctor, those traits became a contract with your medical school, your community, and each other. So on this, your last day of medical school, I have another question for you. Have you become the good doctor? Does this question make you feel a little bit uncomfortable? I can see some smiles. I think so. And the reason that you feel a little uncomfortable about this is because you now know something. And what you know is that becoming the good doctor is a lifelong endeavor. As champion football coach Vince Lombardi once said, perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we catch excellence. And like perfection, becoming the good doctor is a lifetime endeavor. So on this very special day, I have some simple advice for you to keep in mind as you take the next steps of this journey. 4 things. First, be kind to people, even when you don't feel like it. It will make them feel better. And strangely enough, it will make you feel better. It's an important part of being not only the good doctor, but a good person. Don't judge others, especially your patients. You are not God, and as Mother Teresa said, if you judge people, you have no time to love them. Be curious. Never be content with what you know. Ask questions. Learn to discover new things every day. This is how you grow. Celebrate and embrace the differences in everyone you encounter. Each of you is as different as your fingerprints. And as Winston Churchill once said, diversity is the one true thing we all have in common. Celebrate it every day. The good doctor lives in each and every one of you. Like a seed, it has been planted in you here at UCF. It has sprouted, and you now have everything you need to pursue your dreams. You are now and forever UCF Physician Knights. Congratulations, class of 2024, and thank you.
Thank you, Dr. German. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the faculty speaker. Dr. James Sanders, Assistant Professor of Neurosurgery at the College of Medicine, has been selected by the graduates to speak today. Dr. Sanders?
Thank you. Provost Johnson, Dean German, distinguished faculty, honored class of 2024, family and friends. I'm humbled and honored to be here today speaking at your commencement. Having this opportunity to share experiences, knowledge, and advice is a privilege. Thank you. As Yogi Berra said, it's like deja vu all over again. It was 42 years ago that I sat in your seat at the University of Michigan's Hill Auditorium. I remember the day like it was yesterday. I recall the great joy of sharing the day with my wife, family, friends, and classmates. I even remember the lavender dress my wife was wearing. She looked stunning. Funny, I do not recall the commencement speech. I will try to do better. Charles Dickens penned, "It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness." Our class of 2024 started medical school during the height of the COVID pandemic. ICUs were full of patients, no vaccines yet existed. Their initial classes were on Zoom in their rooms off campus. The rite of passage in medical school is gross anatomy. This is where they work as a team caring for their first patient. When we presented to the class the possibility of opening the lab with strict precautions, they voted unanimously for an in-person learning experience despite the risk. We all dressed in gowns, masks, face shields, gloves, and opened the lab. It was an incredible experience to witness. Their enthusiasm was palpable. It energized all of us to do the best we could under these circumstances. They will always hold a special place in my heart. During this time, our medical profession had taken the lead, helping save many lives, giving dignity and compassion to those that had perished, and in doing so, placed themselves in harm's way. You are joining a just and noble profession today. I am honored and humbled to call you my colleagues and, most importantly, friends. As you know, life is a journey, not a just destination. The path you take will have peaks and valleys, sunny days as well as rainy ones. My wish is to pass on to you lessons that I've learned in my own journey. Remember this day. In the words of Ferris Bueller, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Following Ferris Bueller's lead, sometimes you just have to do it. You always want to have a visual record of this special day, filled with the happiness and joy of fulfilling your dream of becoming a physician. Today is the culmination of hard work and sacrifice in reaching this milestone. Never forget this great achievement. Many of you will make changes throughout the course of your careers. The changes may be location, partners, types of practice, or even a change in the field of medicine. Do not settle for mediocrity. Your personal and professional goals should align with the integrity and goals of the practice you choose. From personal experience, I will tell you change is good, as it opens new avenues and opportunities for professional growth. I changed locations and practices 3 times before finding the right fit for my family and professional satisfaction. Do not be afraid of change. The Dalai Lama stated, "There are only 2 days in the year that nothing can be done. One is called yesterday and one is called tomorrow. Today is the right day to love, believe, and live." We miss the beauty of today looking at the past with disappointment and regret, or focusing on the future with fear and anxiety. Remember, we can make a difference today in the decisions we make and the actions we take. Make every day your favorite day. The art of listening is a vital tool in our practice of medicine. So often we find ourselves formulating a response mentally before our patient finishes speaking, not giving their words the attention they deserve. I have come to the realization I have never learned anything while speaking, only while listening. Be patient and listen. C.S. Lewis said it best. True humility is not thinking less of yourself, it is thinking of yourself less. Be respectful of those around you. Remember the golden rule, treat others as you wish to be treated. Henry David Thoreau stated, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lives within us. You will not find happiness or fulfillment if you search outside yourself." The privilege as well as responsibility of becoming a physician brings many grand things to our lives. Position, wealth, and professional accomplishments will not provide lasting happiness on their own. Unless you find it from within, you will always be searching. Remember to look in the mirror each night and like the person you see. Sir William Osler, creator of the first residency program and considered to be the father of modern medicine, stated, "The good physician treats the patient, the great physician treats the patient who has the disease." It is important to remember that we are there to minister to more than just the body, but also the soul. Remember the patient. In closing, as Yogi Berra so eloquently stated, the future ain't what it used to be. Yes, we certainly do live in interesting times. However, your generation is not unique in this regard. Every generation has faced challenges and has always found a way to persevere and make a difference, and you will too. Amanda Gorman's inspirational poem, "The Hill We Climb," closed with these beautiful words, "Where there is always light, if only we're brave enough to see it, if only we're brave enough to be it." Class of 2024, you must be that light to practice humanistic, patient-centered care, to be the voice for your patients' needs and rights, to lead by example, practicing medicine with humility, empathy, love, and kindness. Always remember that healthcare should always be a right, not a privilege. Go forth and carry your torch and light the path for all to follow. Remember to always reach for the stars. Go Knights. Thank you. Thank you.
And now, it's the joyous time in our program when degrees are conferred. The doctoral degree represents the highest academic achievement a person can earn. To receive the Doctor of Medicine degree, candidates complete a rigorous 4-year program and demonstrate proficiency through advanced graduate coursework, exams, research, and patient care. They must demonstrate to their university professors and peers that they have the knowledge, attitudes, skills, and behaviors required of a physician. Dr. German will present the candidates for the doctoral degree.
Will the Doctor of Medicine candidates from the College of Medicine program please rise? Provost Johnson, on behalf of the deans and the faculty, I am pleased to present these candidates who have met the qualifications for the Doctor of Medicine degree and to recommend that that degree be conferred.
Candidates, by virtue of the authority vested in me and with the concurrence of the UCF Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the MD degree. Congratulations. At this time, our new medical doctors will receive their UCF black and gold hoods. The hooding ceremony is traditional for the conferral of a doctoral degree. The academic hood is a UCF hood, and the green velvet lining symbolizes medicine. Dr. Jeffrey La Rochelle, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, and Dr. Claudia Andel, our Grand Marshal, will do the hooding. And now, will the first row of graduates please come forward to be recognized and hooded? And will the remaining rows be seated? Dr. Caridad Hernandez, Chair of Medical Education, will read the graduates' names.
Catalina Hernandez Vaquero. Erin Duffy. Helene McCarthy. Brittany Shandani. Esty Hong. Mario Abels. Sajida Hossein. Linda Guan. Cynthia Kin, Deepthi Singham, Hussein Zilochian, Shane Evan Safeman, Benjamin Danes, Kasper Kubachevsky, Lucille Anzia, Kelsey Ann Menko Goodart, Carolyn Day Rapp, Samuel Odell Mikhail, Matthew Russell Caldwell, Samina Ismail, Etta Conte, Justin James Taylor, Richard Allen Pack Jr., Yamilet Gonzalez, Francesco Enrico Sauto, Matthew Thomas Crowley, Sean Renato Veneración Yumul. Ansanka Bandara Ekanayaka. Sahil Atul Patel. Quentin Paul Federico. Parker Hunsaker. Philip Vincent Petrosco. Bailey Renee Parsons. Dorothea Bernadette Caucho. Shreya Rao. Pierre Carter Ciccone. Excuse me. Piers Carter Ciccone. Sabrina Kazatek Delameda. Nader Tabish. Giovanni Rojas. Lenny Kelly. Parth B. Patel. Derek Jongu. David Scott Rawlinson. Sudarshan V. Srirangapatnam. Jinhu Lim. Leanne Hu. Angela Yuting Low, Rianne Christina Mathai, Isel Tanbari, Rachel Elizabeth Eichmeyer, Hannah Elizabeth Sage, Brittany L. Perry, Tova Williamson, Mason Alexis Williams, Rachel Han, Caroline Alexis Bond, Lauren Nicole Aronson, Mihaela Teodorova Kancheva, thank you. Ashley Sue, Priscilla Ann Francois, Caitlin Coates, Andrea Renee Ludecker, Ridwan Muhammad, Gianna Jingying Lin, Adrian Kapuska, Dilraj Singh Cambo, Benjamin Yitzhak, Rachel Nicole Friend, Elizabeth Ann Atchison, Melanie Kathleen Peterson, Jordan Lewis Sag, Susanna Peterson, Michael Hanna, Kyle Aaron Benkel, Emily Rose Littman, Julia Lynn Solomon, Samantha Lynn Reese, Allison Ritchie, Rashna Sanagauda, Diane Rona Tran, Sierra Angelique Sleeper, Sadman Chowdhury, Adam Talat, Edward Samuel Ucianio, Emily Abigail Schofield, Dylan Jake Shaw, Stefan Grozlikov, Christopher Joseph Jamor, Manuel E. Vasquez, Bernard Alexander Sarmiento, Kyle Smola, Dalia Husseini, Suman Zara Ali, Jordan Caroline Moretta, Isabel Maria Torres, Jonathan Ruiz, Nicholas Glenn Kessler, Carrie Ann Shaver, April Nicole Taniguchi Lowe, Lindsay Taylor Webb, Albert Matthew Volk, Trina Rudeski Rohr, Michael W. Rohr, Amanda Joy Cox Renfro, Hunter Hampton, Thomas Miguel Knapp, Jeffrey Simpson, Kaylee Simpson, Jessica Polikoff, Peter Zebliski, Yasmin Gadas, Donald Jeffrey Thomas. Richard Revilla. Evan Paul White. Nicholas Dean Buchanan.
So in my notes it says, let's give a round of applause for the class of 2024, the latest group of UCF-trained physicians. In the military, medical officers are promoted at the time they receive their MD diploma. I would like to invite to the stage 3 of our 2024 graduates. Asanka and Akanayaka, Leanne Hu, and Tova Williamson. These students are officers in the Army and Navy and will do their residency training at military hospitals caring for our national heroes. Dr. Jeff LaRochelle, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs and Colonel in the Air Force, with 24 years of service, will administer the military oath. After our students have taken the oath, a College of Medicine faculty member they have selected will pin them.
Attention to orders. Officers, raise your right hand. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear truth, faith, and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservations or purpose of evasion. And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter. So help me God. You may lower your hands. Let me ask the faculty members and folks that are going to be helping us pin the new ranks on our uniform for the military graduates. You can return to your seats.
And now it is my pleasure to introduce the Hippocratic Oath. The oath you are about to take was first written in antiquity, and the version you have chosen was written in 1964 by Dr. Louis Lasagna, academic dean at the School of Medicine at Tufts University. And this is the modern version used by many medical schools today. The oath is named after the renowned Greek physician Hippocrates, who is considered the father of Western medicine. While medical care has changed drastically since the healers of ancient Greece, the Hippocratic Oath and its overall promises remain steadfast. To treat patients to the best of one's ability, to do no harm, to protect your patient's privacy, and to pass your medical knowledge on to the next generation of physicians. Each year, students select a faculty member who exemplifies the characteristics of the good doctor to lead them in reciting the Hippocratic Oath. This selection is a tremendous honor that recognizes a faculty physician who is a mentor and a model for the compassionate care of others. Dr. Marcy Verduin, Associate Dean for Students and Professor of Psychiatry, has been chosen by our students to lead the class of 2024's oath. The Hippocratic Oath is a contract that physicians make with each other and their community. The class of 2024 would like to invite any physician, family, friends, and faculty to stand and retake the oath with them. Dr. Verduin, the lectern is yours.
Thank you, Dean German. Class of 2024, thank you for this honor. At this time, I'd like to ask the graduates and any physicians who would like to participate to stand and turn to page 3 of the program as I lead you through the Hippocratic Oath. I swear to fulfill, to the best of my ability and judgment, this covenant. I will respect the hard-won scientific gains of those physicians in whose steps I walk, and gladly share such knowledge as is mine with those who are to follow. I will apply for the benefit of the sick all measures which are required, avoiding those twin traps of overtreatment and therapeutic nihilism. I will remember that there is art to medicine as well as science, and that warmth, sympathy, and understanding may outweigh the surgeon's knife or the chemist's drug. I will not be ashamed to say, I know not, nor will I fail to call in my colleagues when the skills of another are needed for a patient's recovery. I will respect the privacy of my patients, for their problems are not disclosed to me that the world may know. Most especially must I tread with care in matters of life and death. If it is given me to save a life, all thanks. but it may also be within my power to take a life. This awesome responsibility must be faced with great humbleness and awareness of my own frailty. Above all, I must not play at God. I will remember that I do not treat a fever chart, a cancerous growth, but a sick human being whose illness may affect the person's family and economic stability. My responsibility includes these related problems if I am to care adequately for the sick. I will prevent disease where I can, for prevention is preferable to cure. I will remember that I remain a member of society whose special obligations to all my fellow human beings, those sound of mind and body, as well as the infirm. If I do not violate this oath, may I enjoy life and art, respected while I live and remembered with affection thereafter. May I always act so as to preserve the finest traditions of my calling, and may I long experience the joy of healing those who seek my help. You may be seated.
Congratulations again, graduates. Class speaker Asanka Akanayaka has some brief words of encouragement.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you for that introduction. Welcome, everyone, to UCF College of Medicine 2024 graduation. I'm not going to lie. Before I got up here today, I was a bit nervous. But then I remember the wise words from my buddy, Albert Matthew Volk, who told me, if you get nervous up there, just imagine me in my underwear and you'll be fine. Honestly, that kind of freaked me out more, so if I seem nervous, I hope you'll understand. In all seriousness, I feel extremely honored and humbled to represent this special class and speak on your behalf today. From the graduating class of 2024, I want to first begin by thanking our families, friends, and faculty for supporting us throughout these 4 years. Without you, we wouldn't be here today. So please give yourselves a hand. But almost equally as important, we have to thank the unsung heroes of our medical school journey. Sketchy, Pathoma, Boards and Beyond, and Anki for getting us to where we are today. And for those who don't know what those are, you guys are the lucky ones. See, the thing I love most about the UCF College of Medicine is not the state-of-the-art facilities, the new laptops and iPads they give you on the first day. Don't get me wrong, those are nice. Or even the promise to make us modern-day clinicians. It's the people who are etched into the very fabric of this place. I want to take this opportunity to thank Dean German, Dr. Verduen, and Dr. La Rochelle, as well as the rest of our amazing faculty. And I'd also like to give a thank you to Dr. Shariah Smith and Casey Smith, who have been extremely involved in our student experience. Please give them a hand. To the class of 2024, as the ageless actor Paul Rudd once said, "Hey, look at us. Who would have thought? Not me." Today marks a milestone we've envisioned for years. For many, this moment right here has been a lifelong dream. I want you to take a moment to take this all in. As some of you may know, I used to work in finance before I made the switch to become a doctor. In making this career change, a piece of advice I received really resonated with me. On my last day of work, my boss told me, "Your generation is so caught up in what's next, the next goal, the next accomplishment, the next chapter, that you forget the incredible things you do day to day. Embrace the race. It's probably more important and just as fulfilling as the finish line." So today, I want you to all reflect on the journey of these last 4 years, and even the years before that, the countless hours studying, the sleepless nights worrying, the demanding clinical rotations, sub-Is, and interviews. These aspects of the journey brought on a roller coaster of emotions, ranging from frustration and sadness to pure joy. We overcame all that. We finally did it. We are all here today because of this extraordinary class, a class that personifies the hard work, flexibility, and perseverance it takes to complete a medical school education. During our time at UCF, each one of my classmates has significantly enhanced the reputation of our young medical school. My classmates have created initiatives to increase the overall diversity at the UCF College of Medicine and in the field of medicine. My class has advocated for a greater focus on student wellness, backed by the highest number of students who match into psychiatry in UCF College of Medicine history. I've also witnessed classmates persevere through the most challenging of life experiences during these last 4 years. These students have created a more inclusive, progressive environment at our institution for classes to come. Our class is truly inspirational. To my class, the sum of your medical school journey has led you to this point. You have secured positions in exceptional residency programs around the country, where you will develop into compassionate physicians. Now, I don't know much about being a doctor yet, but I've heard residency can be kind of tough. More accurately, probably the hardest years of your life. And I wouldn't say I'm the wisest person here, not by a long shot. But since you guys voted for me to speak, I'll impart the little wisdom that I have. I want to share 3 important reminders for those tough times, when your day-to-day feels crushing or when you start to doubt why you started this journey in the first place. First, always show humanity to your patients. It seems like every day there's a news report, post, or video about the terrible things humans are doing to one another. I urge you all to advocate for every one of your patients, no matter the circumstance. We must recognize that advocating for marginalized communities is not optional. It's integral to our oath as healers. We must continue to confront our biases, listen to the lived experience of those we serve, and advocate for policies that promote health, equity, and justice. I trust you will do right by your patients, even if it's the harder thing to do. A quote I hope you carry with you during residency is one from Angela Davis, who said, "You have to act as if it were possible to radically transform the world, and you have to do it all the time. Let us be the generation that holds morality close to our hearts and undoes the mistakes and paradigms of older generations." Thanks. I got 2 more wisdoms, okay? Second, show humanity to your colleagues. As all of you have witnessed, this profession can be incredibly rewarding, but it also requires sacrifice. Your classmates and future colleagues are the only people that truly know what you're going through, and sometimes this is still not enough. I urge you all to give grace, stay patient, and be kind. These days of training are meant to be long for a reason, but the months and years are short. Check on another. Make plans to hang out. Talk about what you're going through, or just simply find reasons to laugh together. Make sure those people know that even beyond their profession, they matter to you. Finally, show humanity to yourself. Most of you will spend your entire career caring for others. You've been treating and supporting people through some of the hardest points of their lives. But it may also coincide with one of the hardest points in your own life. Nonetheless, you will give yourselves entirely to your patients, your colleagues, your family, and friends. This cannot be done if you don't give back to yourself. Please, take time to practice self-care. If that means hitting the gym, booking a trip, or taking a day to just rot on the couch, Do what makes you happy. We all got to this point because we are stubborn to some capacity. We refuse to give up, but we also refuse to ask for help. We must lean on each other and grow the supportive networks that we've built here. The longevity of your career depends on this. After all, who is UCF going to call for alumni donations? Every class speaker that came before me has said that their class was unique, inspiring, and even a little battle-tested, which seems dramatic in retrospect considering they didn't start med school during a pandemic. We took this challenge in stride and became closer in spite of this. Those classes never had to learn someone's name from a GroupMe picture. They never had to hear Dr. Topping sing ukulele on Zoom. And we might be the first and the last class to host a Med Gala at the College of Medicine. And honestly, that's probably for the best. But our class is truly unique, and I'm going to miss every single one of you. And see, the hardest things about medical school aren't the tests, the clinical rotations, or having to hold their tractors perfectly still during surgery. It's saying goodbye to the friends who have been by your side throughout this 4-year marathon. Their support, the laughter you've shared, and the way you've grown together created bonds that will be impossible to break. To the class of 2024, I'm eager to see the impact you will have in the field of medicine. And I know for a fact, that every single one of you will be a damn good doctor. Thank you.
Thank you, Asaka. Our alumni speaker is Dr. Monica Farhangi, who graduated from the MD class of 2014. Welcome, Dr. Farhangi.
Thank you, Provost Johnson. Good morning, graduates. On behalf of more than 375,000 UCF alumni worldwide and over 1,000 UCF College of Medicine MD graduates, let me be among the first to congratulate you on your graduation. 6 years ago, I was sitting exactly where you are, filled with a mix of excitement, joy, and gratitude for the journey of learning and service ahead. Today, I have a privilege of caring for patients at UCF Health, our College of Medicine faculty practice. In my daily practice, I carry with me the invaluable lessons learned at UCF College of Medicine, approaching every patient with an open heart and mind, recognizing that each interaction presents a chance to make a meaningful difference. As you step into this new chapter, I want to share a few reflections from my own journey. Firstly, cherish the privilege to serve as a physician, whether it's offering a kind word, lending a compassionate ear, or providing a healing touch. Never underestimate the profound impact your work can have on the lives of others and the world around you. From advocating for your patients to seizing every opportunity to serve, embrace this noble calling with humility and dedication. Secondly, commit to lifelong learning. Embrace every opportunity to expand your knowledge and refine your skills. The more you learn, the better equipped you'll be to provide the best care for your patients. Thirdly, remember to care for yourself. Make time for rest, hobbies, and activities that bring you joy. Nurture your physical, mental, and emotional health so you can continue to give your best to others. Remember that you cannot pour from an empty cup. Above all, hold on to your why. There'll be the day of challenge and doubt, moments when the road ahead seems daunting, in those times, reconnecting with the passion and purpose that led you to choose this path. Let it guide you, inspire you, and fuel your determination to make a difference. As you begin this exciting new chapter of your life, please know that your extended UCF family is always here for you. Your UCF Alumni organization offers networking, career assistance, and camaraderie with fellow black and gold wearing friends who share a special bond with you. Regardless of where life takes you, you guarantee to find a fellow knights from our alumni chapters and clubs program that span the globe. Wherever you are, there are many ways to stay involved with your alma mater and to make a meaningful impact here. As graduates of UCF, your trajectory of success is just beginning. Congratulations, MD Class of 2024. And as always, go Knights, charge on.
Thank you, Dr. Fahangi. Graduates, we are all so proud of what you've achieved. I hope you are proud of each other and of yourselves. As we close our ceremony, know that UCF will play a tremendous role in what is to come in our state and country through great discoveries, life-changing inventions, healthier people, solutions to challenges we know about, and those that have yet to even emerge. And you, our graduates, will be a major part of everything we achieve. We hope you retain the unmatched optimism, curiosity, and compassion that brought you here. And above all, as our newest alumni, we hope you will keep reaching for the stars. Before we go, please join me in recognizing the contributions of two people who helped make this such a memorable event, our bagpipers, Reginald Lyle and Ben Pugh. We will conclude our ceremony by singing the Alma Mater. You'll find the words on the back cover of your program. Afterwards, we'll have the recession of the platform party and the faculty, and all guests should then exit the arena and meet your graduate outside. Thank you all for joining us for today's commencement ceremony. Will all who are able please rise? And gentlemen, will you again remove your caps?
Start